We're going to review what we read yesterday in the video. Today we're going to talk a little bit more about the different tools to measure lengths and distances. The first one we talked about is an inch ruler, which can be used to measure shorter lengths. An inch ruler is something that we would keep in our desk at school. A yardstick shows 3 feet. It can be used to measure greater lengths and distances. A yardstick is made up of 3-inch rulers. This would be about 1-inch ruler, this would be another ruler, and this would be another one. So 3-inch rulers make 1 yardstick, and that's why you're able to use this to measure greater lengths and distances. The last one we're going to talk about today is a measuring tape. A measuring tape can be used to measure lengths and distances that are not flat or straight. Let's look at the first one. We have the length of a book. So we're measuring from here to here. Okay, it is a straight line. It is a small book. And so we are going to use our inch ruler to measure it. So I'm just going to put an I here, which will stand for inch ruler. These are the words that we're using right here. Let's look at the next one, the distance around a cup. Here we have a cup. A cup is circular. It is not flat. It is not straight. And so the best tool to measure around a cup is a measuring tape. So I'm going to put an M here for measuring tape. Let's look at a few more examples. First one is a chalkboard. Okay, think about the chalkboard in our classrooms at school. They go across the whole front of the room. And so that is a larger object, and the best tool to use for a larger object is a yardstick. I'm going to put Y, and again, the words that we're using are right up here if you need to look for them. The next one is a marker. A marker is a short object, a small object, and so therefore it's only a couple of inches, and so the best tool to use is an inch ruler. So again, I'm going to put the I, that stands for inch ruler. Next one is the distance around a globe. We have a globe in our classroom. To measure around that, which is circular, it is not flat and it's not straight, means we need to use a measuring tape. So again, I'm going to put an M for measuring tape. And the last one is the length of a classroom wall. We were going to measure the walls of our classroom. We know they're long, and so the best tool to use would be a yardstick. And so I'm going to use a Y for yardstick. Let's look at your homework for today. Find 3 things in your house you can measure using the following tool. So the first one is an inch ruler. Find things in your house that are only a couple inches long, and I'd like you to write on a piece of paper 3 objects that you can measure with an inch ruler. The next one is a yardstick. I'd like you to find things in your house that are larger or longer, and I would like you to write them down. So the example is a TV. Another example that we've been talking about is a table. And maybe you want to write table, or maybe you can come up with 3 more on your own. And the last one I used today is a measuring tape. And so soup can is listed here because a soup can is circular, and so you would have to use a measuring tape for that. So find things in your house that you can use a measuring tape for to measure. When you're all done writing your 3 things for each column, I'd like you to email them to your teacher. Thank you.